Hello everyone, welcome to Bangkok, Thailand. Myself,
Kevin Noon.
Kevin Noon, of course. So we have a lot of news going on this month. It was a record-breaking month for activity. Incredible. For the WBC. How many events were there in October?
So there were 48 WBC Muay Thai title championships across the world in the month of October. It was a record-setting month. The most we had done previously was 32. You know, we talk about quality over quantity. The quantity equaled the quality. From the state, regional, national, international to world title fights across the ecosystem was incredible. Not just the title fights, but the ground networking of Muay Thai for qualifications for next year's World Championships, amateur events. It's incredible. The youth gradings, as we like to say, the growth continues unrelentingly for the WBC Muay Thai family across the world.
Yeah, it's great to see. And like you said, we had events all over the world. Kicking things off, in Japan, we had Issei Sanchai Jim. He was crowned the WBC Muay Thai champion at Muay Thai Japan Super Bantamweight champion. Our good friend, Chisa, of course, the supervisor over there.
Incredible work by Chisa continues unabated in Japan. There's a renaissance now for Muay Thai once again in Japan. It seems to go through cycles there, but it's incredible work led by Chisa and her committee in Japan. And congratulations to Issei as the new WBC Muay Thai Japanese Super Bantamweight champion.
And over in Denmark, we had Yunus Sadi. He fought Turkey's Uma Sun in a fierce battle for the WBC Muay Thai European light heavyweight title. Did you get to see that?
Yeah, great. Actually, a very good fight. Uma came from a heavy amateur background since turning pro, so it was a very interesting fight. Yunus is, of course, that show was promoted by our good friend Youssef Asok, and great work by Mohammed, our WBC Muay Thai chairman in Denmark. And congratulations to Yunus. I think now he's on the road to the world title. He wants a shot at Charlie Bob somewhere down the line. So let's see what 2026 brings.
That would be great, because I know Charlie Bob has sometimes skittish opponents.
I don't think I would disagree with that. I think he's had good opponents. It's just his caliber, his level. He's one of those fighters. But Charlie, as a man of his own words, our mascot is falling down here, would like to do more international fights. It's quite difficult because he has one of those styles where challengers don't want to fight Charlie Bob. Yeah. So it's not. I don't think it's much of the caliber of opponents, but as we all know, in the sport of Muay Thai, once fighters go above super middleweight, it's more difficult to get high level opponents because most of the fighters are kickboxers in the heavyweights, cruiserweights, light heavyweights, even super middleweights.
That is changing though, and the other thing that's changing is the education of ring officials.
Incredibly so.
I'm sure I believe you were there over in Sardinia. Nash Keshwala, our good friend, led a Muay Thai ring officials workshop. You know, there's been a few of these workshops over the last few months. Soraya in Australia last month, Nash this month. Next month, there'll be activities for the WBC convention here in Bangkok. Did you get to go to the convention this time, or the workshop?
Yes, I was there at the workshop that Nash taught in Sardinia. It was a full house. A lot of experienced, a lot of aspiring, and a lot of novice ring officials in the room together. And the one good thing about it is the course that we have is well thought out, well developed, and well delivered. And it comes from the source. It comes from the Sports Authority of Thailand, from Rajadamnan, from Lumpini, and from the intelligence of the human intelligence of the teachers who teach the course. And of course, Ajahn Parin just did a fantastic seminar in Japan as well. So the education continues both in person and online, and it's the only way to develop the sport globally, to make better ring officials. Because one of the disadvantages international ring officials have, if you live in America, Switzerland, there are not Muay Thai events every day of the week. Whereas if you're a ring official here in Bangkok and you're a Thai, like Ajahn Parin, work 7 nights a week at Rajadamnan Stadium, not only are you honing and developing your skills every day, you're being criticized every day, critiqued every day. So you have but the international ring officials don't have those opportunities. So that's why the upskilling from the leaders in the sport is so important.
Yeah, it really is important to have that experience. And speaking of experience, Andy Thrasher was our supervisor for an event over in Britain. Eileen Seaberth fought for the WBC Muay Thai Female Flyweight European Championship at Victory Promotions in Newcastle. She battled Danielle Ellis. So Andy was a former fighter out here. He spent a lot of time out here.
Not former anymore. He's making a comeback on the on Liam Harrison's and Andy Howson's show next year, the Legends show in Manchester in February. So he's making a comeback, Andy Trasher. There was a request to put a WBC Legends belt, but I think Andy's a little bit too old for that. No pun intended. The Legends, good luck in your fight, Andy, and wish everyone, of course, the boys at Hitman Fight League, of course, they'll be joining us next month here in Bangkok for the convention.
That's something to announce as well. Liam Harrison is going to be a guest of honor at the WBC convention.
Yes, the one and only hitman Liam Harrison, very close to the WBC, one of the greatest ambassadors both in the ring and out of the ring for the sport of Muay Thai over the last 10 to 15 years. And one of the things you have to admire about Liam, some champions come, have their time and disappear. No matter what Liam has done, he's always stayed in the public eye. You know, just speaking of that, next month Matt is hosting at the WBC convention a branding workshop. Liam Harrison is the perfect guy to witness how to keep your brand at such a high level continuously through the highs and the lows of the sport. Great person to watch. Actually, could be a great guest speaker if you can get him. Although I know he's fighting on one championship at the end of the week of the convention. He's only going to join us at the convention for the first 2 days. He obviously has his priority to fight on one championship at the end of the week, so I'm not sure if you can get him for your workshop, but it would be a big coup.
Yeah, so great to see him. Of course, great to see Seaberth get that belt. Also in Newcastle for Victory Promotions, we had Harry Purvis from Northern King's Gym. He won the Naikanome Tom Super Middleweight Challenge. He fought a fighter out of FA Group. His
Petgantat.
Yeah, Petgantat.
Yes. Sure.
I was like, his real name.
Sure, you know
I don't know, but
Pet
Petgantat,
yes.
he was quite good. He fought for the Channel 7 belt against a boy from Phuket
Excellent
maybe
fighter.
6 years ago, 7
Excellent
years
fighter.
ago.
But just a special mention about that show, great people who were behind that show. Craig Jose, of course, was a former fantastic fighter back in the day, and Linda as well, more from Victory Promotions. Big sense of gratitude to them for putting on 4 WBC titles on the show. Alna Siebert, of course, in Switzerland, now ranked #1 in the flyweight division. She wants that world title shot. Harry Purvis, there's a rising star for 2026 in the UK Muay Thai scene and global Muay Thai scene. And a special mention for Garrett Smily, who took the fight against Jack Cooper on, I think, 12 days notice. What a statement made. Super welterweight international champion. And then we picked up the phone to his coach, Jamie Crawford, in Belfast. Challenge accepted. He's moving up a weight division, fighting for the world title next month's convention against a really, a dark horse sleeping giant. Tristan Stauffer from Switzerland, based here in Thailand, has been knocked out former WBC world champion Victor Hugo, beat Dylan Maher, the light heavyweight ranked #7 world, beat Ruslan, #6. Guy has been under the radar. Let's see what it's like. I think that's going to be an incredible fight. Ireland versus Switzerland for the WBC middleweight world title, of course. We felt bad for Pet Murricott. What happened? He fought on RWS last week. He got a cut and he damaged his elbow, and he's got a huge fight coming up, which our friends at RWS will take care of later on this year.
Yeah, very excited for the convention fights. Also, Pet Murricott coming up, and it was good to see another youth program spring up in the Amazon.
Yes.
So the WBC Muay Thai graduation program had an event over in South America. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Incredible work by Tunico and Paulo in Brazil. They've taken the WBC Muay Thai youth grading program into the Amazon jungle. You couldn't make that up. It's incredible. The reach now for the sport of Muay Thai. Like we all know, not every parent wants their kid to take damage in a fight. That's why the WBC Muay Thai, in our driving force in our youth program, is about development, not getting hurt. Learn skills, don't get hurt. You turn 18, you become an adult, you have a choice to get elbowed, to get a crushed nose, to get cuts. The kids don't need to get hurt. It's about developing skills. And fantastic work by the guys in Brazil. And long may it continue. The WBC Muay Thai Youth Grading Program is starting to take pace now around the world. More and more gyms, more and more committees are joining the program, so long may it continue.
Yeah, it's great to see. Also great to see was our recent Friends event over in Sydney, 1774. Muay Thai took on Jack Matthews. For the WBC Australian Super Lightweight title. You know, I've seen Matthews fight several times on Rebellion. Very, very good technical fighter.
Okay.
I didn't get to see this one, but I want to watch it for sure, because if Dallin beat Matthews, that's going to be like a very, very good, high quality Muay Thai fight.
One thing I like about this Mohi Dallin is it's the pathway, pathway to success. He's doing it the right way. He became a WBC Muay Thai New South Wales state champion. And this is, the guys behind this are two very good guys. Aram Diaz, AKA, what's the guy, the singer, Enrique Iglesias. He thinks he looks like him. Some say he does, I don't know. And Michael Green, fantastic guys behind 1774 promotions. Mohi won the WBC state title. He's now the national champion. I guess next he'll go for the international title. It's the pathway to success. You think about Manny Pacquiao, when we go back, different sport. Manny Pacquiao came through the whole ecosystem of WBC. He was a youth champion, international champion, silver champion, multi-time world champion, and diamond champion. Congratulations to all the, and then the same night in Perth, Gavin Fuller had 8 WBC titles. World, international, national, state, what a show it was. Shannon Gardner, wow, she is undoubtedly the #1 super featherweight Muay Thai fighter on planet Earth. I think the only one, in my opinion, who would be as good as her would be Smily.
Right.
Obviously, Smily has now left Muay Thai and transitioned to MMA, but she absolutely put on an incredible performance against the #1 ranked Claire Rankin, and Claire earned her #1 spot. She was not handed that, she earned it. But what a performance by the champ Shannon Gardner, and she'll join us next month in Bangkok for the WBC convention. So fantastic. Australia just continues to, it is probably the #1 market for professional Muay Thai outside of the Kingdom of Thailand right now. England would be a close second in terms of activity, and for us, for the WBC, not, I don't mean the sport as a whole, and fantastic work by everyone in Australia.
So we had another event over in Australia in Cairns. So I know we talked about this a little off air, explosive fight promotions.
Yes.
And there was an explosive knockout there, but more to WBC side, Matty Clarke fought Cale Wild. Cale Wild out of SRG. That was for the WBC Australian Featherweight Champion. You know, this is another one. I'm like, there's so many good quality fights.
High caliber.
High caliber. Yeah. I've seen Cale fight a bunch. Matty Clarke is unknown to me, but if he beat Cale, a show in Cairns, I want to see that one.
He's not unknown after this fight to you. He was it was a war of attrition by all the reports from our supervisor at the show. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it either live, but first of all, congratulations to the team at Explosive. Their pre-event social media build-up was incredible throughout the 6 to 8 weeks leading up to the show. By all accounts, the event was a fantastic success, and that was a viral highlight KO reel for Mr. Quinton Smith. First round teep push kick right to the bottom of the jaw. I don't think a rhinoceros would have survived that. Quinton Smith, congratulations, and shout out to our friend Tome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly there. He retired after the fight, has a good career in the sport of Muay Thai, and congratulations and best of luck for the rest of your, hope we stay in Muay Thai as a trainer, as a coach, and well done. And Quinton Smith, let's see what comes next. This guy is a talent.
Yeah. So of course we had more activity over in Germany as well. I might mispronounce this. Hildesheim played host to a night of fights in Rumble in the City 3. It took place at Jim and Jimmy with Chalk Sabai Muay Thai Fight Club. Did you get to see this over in Germany?
No, unfortunately, I was traveling the day that show was on Rising Muay Thai. Again, incredible work by Peter Weiss and the promoters at Rising Muay Thai. They did a great job on the build-up. It's so important. We talk about having a product. If you don't have visibility and consistency for your product, people will never know your product. They did a great job. Linda Faisal. Wow, what a talent she is. WBC Muay Thai, and she fought Linda Weiser, who was Lena Weiser, apologies. Lena is a product of the WBC amateur system through the World Championships. Lena is fighting next month in the special tournament here in Bangkok. Linda Faisal, wow, what a weapon, what a champion. And of course, in the male fight, Sergey Stoica became the WBC Muay Thai German champion. Congratulations to both champs. Thank you, Rising Muay Thai, for the continued collaboration with WBC Muay Thai.
So rounding things out, there's a few things to talk about. We have the upcoming convention, of course. Let's run through the fight card real quick, because that is going to be on December 2nd.
Yes.
It's at Kitty Park.
Benjasiri.
Benjasiri.
That's okay.
So that park is located right at Prompong BTS. Very, very easy to get to.
Sure.
In the heart of Bangkok,
Yes.
right next to the convention center, Marriott Sukhumvit 22. We talked about Garrett in the main event. What else is on the line?
The main event actually will be the WBC Muay Thai Welterweight Diamond Championship. Capitan Pechindio needs no introduction in the sport of Muay Thai against formerly known as the character Dieselek back in the stadium days, fighting Max McVicker, former WBC world champion. This is going to be, for me, could be fight of the year in the sport of Muay Thai. Even the RWS team, everyone was like, wow, what a matchup, fantastic. Then we have the pre-main event, which is the WBC Muay Thai middleweight world title, Smily versus Stauffer. We have Josh McCullough from Australia taking on Chailapur Lagboon. What a showdown that is. Josh really stepping up against one of the world's best super featherweights. Two female 108 light flyweight Mu Ying. We have the first ever WBC Muay Thai Thailand title fight. Mu Ying's. We have a WBC Muay Thai super bantamweight world title, Sawek or Achiria versus Yakmurakat Warsong Pripai Pechindi from Pechindi Gym. That's going to be a mouth-watering encounter. But what I love about this event, when we envisaged doing this event, we talked first about doing it in the ballroom in the hotel, and then I think back, because one of the things that really, what I was introduced me to Muay Thai was in the 90s when I used to go to Sanam Luang, when I knew nothing about the sport, and we tried to, it's a throwback show. It's outdoors under the Bangkok sky, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the public park. We'll have it roped off for people from the convention to join, and then of course it's a public park. We cannot, anyone can join from outside the perimeter to watch, and I think we're going to attract a huge audience. We have a mixture of elite level foreigners against super elite level Thais, partnered with Pechindi Promotions. How good is that? It's going to be amazing. Amazing Muay Thai Fight Night too, with special guests, Terence Crawford, Katie Taylor, Liam Harrison, Yusuf Buganim, Julio Chavez, Roberto Duran. You can't get any better than that. It's real Muay Thai, and see you at the WBC convention.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for that. There's a lot going on in the world of Muay Thai, specifically with the WBC. The end of this month is the WBC convention. Of course, make sure you are registered if you have not registered yet, because
very important.
It's filling up very, very fast. The hotel, the registration, the workshops, everything.
Yeah.
So you need to get on it now. Rounding things out, is there anything else to talk about, because there's literally so much activity.
So much, but one of the main things is that I talk about this at the end of every month. It's the cohesion, it's the togetherness. This is what I believe separates the WBC Muay Thai from everybody else, from every other organization. We're all in this. The sport's in our bones, it's in our blood. We're in this to grow the sport. We're people of the sport. There's no egos, there's no egocentrism, there's no individuality. It's a group, collective mindset, whether it's here in Bangkok, in Australia, in Europe, in North, South America, in Africa, everywhere. It's incredible. Special mention for Africa. Last month, we missed this one. We had a WBC Muay Thai title fight for Africa in South Sudan, in Juba, last month. History was made. Next month, we have a WBC Muay Thai Middle East title fight in Oman. The growth is just, the octopus, the tentacles of the octopus is just hitting every corner of the globe right now. Long may it continue. And this is our mascot for the WBC convention. I still can't think of a name of him. I was going to call him Chang, but obviously it translates to elephant, and everyone knows that. But someone else said to me, no, it's not a nice name. So, anyone wants to give the mascot a name, we'll send a good name. Winner gets a free T-shirt.
All right, thanks so much. Make sure to put your suggestions for our mascot name in the comments below. See you soon.
Thank you.